Previously on Deep Six.
You're listening to this sound as you're seeing almost in slow motion as these guys are kind of turning towards you to see who had spoken. And as they turn towards you, you see that several of them are tattooed also on their head and face, but that the one in the center, the one who seems to be leading this, has that eye tattoo more prominently in the center of his forehead. And you see it again, as Ruby had seen. You see this eye tattoo widen, as if the pupil dilates, as if it is seeing you.
Yeah.
And you realize at that point that the person leading this as well has had both of his actual eyes gouged out. And they're just empty sockets.
Fun.
And you hear in your voice, or in your mind, you hear, "Closer."
Ooh.
And I need both of you to roll initiative, please.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Every night I close my eyes, wonder where I go when I die. Underneath the surface I hear voices, just keep on pushing me down, trying to get to heaven, but it's all hell. Every day I wake up I still wonder if I'm dead or alive. 6 feet deep, deep six, sitting in the middle of heaven and hell. And every day I wake up I still wonder if I'm dead or alive. You know I'm undercover, underground.
Can't ever just be nice and normal. It's always got to be something gross and
I
weird.
know. It's so creepy. I'm trying to decide whether to just like throw you under the bus and sneak out, or no,
Wham
just
it.
stay. Will I make myself known? Do you think I should?
No, hell no.
Okay, so what do you have?
16. This is where it's this is where he's like, and I had to roll for 8 people.
What's your hit point count?
Right now, 51. We got all our health came back in the last couple were
Okay.
at a rest.
What did you roll?
13.
Okay. And how many hit points do you have?
It's 27. That's
HP?
what that is.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Don't ask for hit points.
This is the best part. This is the fighting part.
This is the good part.
Yeah. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know about fighting. He's doing a lot of math. I don't like it.
I like the baths.
Like, the bath is good. Well, for us. Yeah. Do. Everybody.
Right.
Come back to the
Oh, I forgot to roll for. All right.
Got the roll for the chromatic dragon.
For the Tarask hiding in the bin.
For the chimera, just behind the shelf.
Okay. All right. So, Stenny, you actually get the jump on these guys.
Hell yeah!
And
The trombone.
the two to the left and right, they are focused on you and immediately begin going for weapons. You're not sure what they're about to pull, but you see them, taking up arms. Sees you, and the eye, which you notice on his forehead, looks angry, as if it furrows.
Okay.
And he wheels immediately and goes back to his work,
Alright, okay.
trying to finish whatever process it is that they're doing. And he says, "Not yet. Control the flow." And you watch as the automaton begins to reanimate, begin moving, unstable, twitching, semi-aware. Energy arcs between the cables, and the cauldron begins to overload or awaken. You can see these runes flashing on the side of the cauldron as if it's trying to now work through its reprogrammed nature. and it doesn't seem to be taking very well, as if interrupted or broken in some way.
I'm wondering, I haven't had a chance to use Vicious Mockery yet. What if I do that on the cauldron with the little dude, well, the big dude in it? Because I don't think we want it to reanimate, do we?
Oh, you'll have that opportunity if you want to try it. What would you want to do? Initiative was.
Yeah. So I'm going to plug the great axe anyway because I have it in my hands because I got attacked. I am going to interrupt the guy on the right side, so right from where I am. So this one here. Because that looks like it's well within my range. And I'm going to... No, I'm just going to have to attack.
Okay.
I don't...
To the one on the right?
This guy, yeah, this one here.
Oh, you're so
Okay.
brave.
Did you rage or not?
I haven't raged.
You haven't raged?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see how we get on with that.
Alright.
The great axe. Yeah, just roll it. Oh, 17.
To hit
Yep.
is a hit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And then for my damage is 8.
8, alright.
To take my axe, and I just because I got to drop on him before he even pulled weapon out.
Yeah.
Just running at him and just
Yeah. So he kind of does a little half step back as you swing your axe, just to keep you from cleaving him in half entirely. So he does take a huge slash to the front of his chest and robes, and you see that he's also pulled a long kind of rusted dagger. But as he jumps back and kind of takes that blow, but he is now bleeding profusely. Right.
I've got cleave. If you hit a creature with a melee attack using Great Axe, you can make another melee attack against a second creature within 5 feet of the first. It's in your reach.
Okay.
So I get to take. So I can probably take a swipe at the guy leading the thing.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So.
And you would have advantage because he is not facing you.
Yeah. So on a hit, the second creature takes Great Axe damage, but without my ability modifier, which doesn't.
So you would also get. I'll say on the guy looking away from you, you would get sneak attack
All right. Okay.
because he doesn't see that you're.
Okay. What does sneak? So what will that add to me? Sneak attack will add what?
Is it-
To one extra d6.
Yes.
Cool. Excellent. So let's go with this then. I'm going to first do the. I'm going to hit him anyway. You can make another melee attack with this. Here's the first reach on a hit. Okay, got to check the hit first. So without a modifier, it's only 9.
9 to hit.
Yeah, don't think that's going to hit him. No. Okay, so I take a slash to the first guy, then I turn on this other guy, and I just try to hit him, but I kind of off balance.
Yeah.
Clinks off the ground beside him.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, as you slash through and your axe kind of strikes the floor next to the guy, but he's thoroughly focused on what he's doing there. Okay. But it is his turn at the moment.
But I can use. Well, I'm not going to do dash, disengage, or hide. So I'm okay there. And I can't do sneak attack. I don't have sneak attack because I missed. Cool. Yeah. I'm good.
Okay. So you see him begin to move his hands in a familiar way as if he's performing an incantation, and then throws both hands. He throws both hands directly towards the automaton, and you see the automaton then lock focus and eyes with him,
No.
and then begin to try and stand.
Shit.
Okay, so these cables are now snapping off of the automaton, and he's kind of standing up in this cauldron. He's not fully standing yet, so he's a big boy, and he's trying to free himself at this moment. It is the automaton's turn next as well. And like you can see him as he's trying to rise that he just doesn't quite have the strength. Whatever they're draining from this machine, he's now struggling within his own power to stand and move, and he's still cut completely wide open. You see the inner workings of this automaton, and he's just kind of leaking this kind of bright, brilliant white fluid from his chest cavity, and you can almost see like the light behind his eyes flickering as he's looking and searching, trying to figure out what's happening, and he's pulling the these cables off of him. And right now those cables, they were keeping him in the chair, but he's broken enough of them free that he's starting to stand, but he's still fighting against some of the ones that are there, and so he is still working to free himself, and he does break away one of the remaining restraints. So there are 3 left.
I don't know if he's good or bad. I feel a bit bad for him.
Are they draining him?
Okay. And that brings us to Ruby's turn.
I want to know more about this automaton before I start attacking him. Do you think I could use my brooch and the fact that nobody can see me to kind of go over and just say, oh, what do I say to him? I'll just say, I'm here to help you, and see what he says.
Okay. Now, the automaton is directly in front of the leader, who is facing and working with them. So if you were to go over and speak to the automaton, you would be heard. You're invisible, but you would be heard if you spoke.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Doesn't mean you can't do it. I'm just letting you know.
I have charm person. Could I charm the automaton and tell him to beat up the leader?
Okay. What does that spell entail? Is it?
I've just written down 30 feet.
Okay. I'll need to look that up quickly to see if it's somatic or if there's like, do you have to say anything to cast the spell? Do you have to make any kind of movements? Because the movements wouldn't make a difference because you're invisible.
Right.
But if you have to speak anything,
Then I'll be heard.
yeah, then you'll be heard. So which spell is it again?
Charm person. Okay.
Okay. So it is verbal and somatic. Okay.
Either or I have to do them both.
I think it's both, right? So one humanoid you can see within range, makes a wisdom saving throw. Also with advantage, charmed creature is friendly to you. When the spell ends, the target knows that it was charmed by you. Yeah, so you could do it, but you're going to be heard by the leader. Almost certainly.
I mean, he's going to find out either way because I'm going to have to help Stenny. I can't just pussy out and not help Stenny as much as I want to.
I will say that what's the range on that? 30 feet?
Yeah.
So you could like hide back in one of the corners of this smallish room.
Ooh, good idea.
And try to cast it from there. And he might have a lesser chance of hearing you than if you were just right next to him. I'm still going to make you roll for it.
Yeah.
But it gives you a chance at not being heard.
Okay. So I've got my brooch on. Does that add anything to this mix?
Yeah, because you're not exhausted anymore for once.
Yep.
So it gives you an advantage on this.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. And I'm going to do charm person. What do I have to roll for?
You don't roll.
Oh.
It's just a cast. But I am going to make you roll to see if you were heard. So roll stealth.
Stealth. I've got plus
Shit.
3. 20 plus 3.
Of course you do. So not only are you able to pull this off, but or at least you're able to try and cast the spell without being heard by the cultist leader. Okay, but I still need to roll to see if a wisdom saving throw. He succeeds, and so he is not. So the automaton is not charmed. Is not charmed.
Damn.
Okay, but doesn't seem to be focusing on you. It just seems to be in a bit of a rage of its own at the moment, trying to free itself and confused as to where it is, when it is, who are these people, what is happening to it.
Okay. Can I do anything else?
Well, that was your action.
That was
So
my action.
you got bonus action. We'll say that you moved. Where did you move to?
This little corner here.
Okay, so that's probably your movement done as well. So unless you got anything that's kind of labeled as a bonus action that you want to try.
Nah, I'm going to think on this while I watch Stenny probably get beaten up now.
Mate, what the fuck?
Okay. All right. So that brings us to the cultist on the left.
Sure, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Stenny's not worried.
Ah,
Okay.
And I'm invisible, so I can always just run away.
So the cultist on the left is going to turn and try to come help his buddy fight you. So he's going to move around to the square. Yes. Okay.
P. Diddy party starting to
Oh
happen
my
over
God.
here.
And so he's also going to pull out this large rusty blade and is going to take a slash at you. So that is a 14 to hit.
14. AC 14, baby.
And so that is
Oh, a dice that has a 0 on it. That's great.
8 points of slashing
Fuck
damage.
you! Did it?
And that is his turn. And the right is going to make an attack as well with his rusty blade, and that will hit. And you take another 8
I
points of slashing
I
damage.
swear to God.
They both rolled max on the d6.
Oh my God.
Plus 2.
I hate this.
So what does that bring you down to?
35.
Hey,
I'll be fine. We're fine.
but that does take their turns, and it's back to your turn.
Excellent. So I'm going to take
To cleave, how many can you get in the cleaves?
one, so I can attack one, hit another one
One
within
and then-
5 foot. Now the only thing I have as well is topple. So if you hit a creature with your battle axe, you can force it to make a con save. On a failed state, the creature becomes prone, right? But that's so I'm going to first try and hit the guy. I'm going to try and hit the guy I hit before.
So the one on the right.
The one on the right, yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, this guy here. So I'm going to try and hit that guy first. Again. So I'm going to roll 8.
To hit.
Yep.
No.
Fuck. Damn it.
So yeah.
Yeah, but I have it on arm. But I have it on
Yeah. So if you
strike.
want to try and take a swing as a bonus action.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the same guy again. So I miss. I'm going to throw the axe down and miss him. I'm still kind of off balance. I'm going to take a swing with my
Okay.
left. So, and it is a 11.
To hit.
Yes.
Misses as well.
Fucking sideways. That's why I need the other ones. And that's kind of everything that I can do.
All right, so a slash through the air from the axe misses just under the chin, and you try to follow up with the left as well, and again he just manages to back out of the way.
God fucking damn it. I hate this game.
Okay, all right. So anything else you want to try to do?
That's kind of my action and my bonus actions.
Okay.
So I'm kind of done for that.
All right. So the cult leader, again, still focused on the automaton, kind of takes a half step back, and then just kind of you see him bring his hands to his temples, and begins to focus towards the automaton. And woofed.
50 points of acid damage.
No more acid damage. I'm done with acid.
That's a whiff.
So that is all right. So you guys watch as he kind of steps back, puts his hand to his temples, and you can actually see this kind of arcane beam or wave emit from his forehead, where you know that eye tattoo resides, and it hits the automaton directly in the face. And the automaton stops trying to free itself and brings its arms to the side of its head and just begins to scream in what can only be described as, it's not human, it's not animal, it sounds like a machine has some sort of fault, or an overclocking of an engine, or a motor of some kind, as this machine is now being pushed beyond its mechanical limits. And as it opens its mouth, you can see more of that white light emitting from inside of itself, as well as it's still bleeding from its open chest cavity.
I'm imagining like that.
Yeah, a little bit, something like that.
Okay. Very annoying.
One more time. Yeah, that's it. That's the
Nailed
one.
it. Perfect.
Nailed it. Okay, Ruby, it is your turn.
Can you tell me what vicious mockery does?
Yeah.
You get to insult them.
Yeah, basically you're insulting the shit out of them, and it hurts their feelings.
Literally. It actually does physical damage, so.
I mean, he does seem to be in emotional pain already. Maybe I could make him cry and kill himself.
Okay. So it is instantaneous. It is verbal. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at one creature you can see or hear within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Go for it, Sten. What do you think?
Apparently, I can't hit anybody, so you might as well try it.
Oh, you do.
At the cultist leader or at the automaton? Or one of the other two cult members?
I'm thinking if I go for... Does this automaton still seem like it is an automaton, or has it taken on the consciousness of the leader yet?
Doesn't seem to have taken on any other consciousness other than its own, but it is fighting for its life and essentially raging. And again, this is a larger creature, so this thing is bigger than Mac. It's bigger than.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the occult leader then.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
wait for me.
All right. So I need to roll wisdom against yours, and he fails.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So is there anything in
yeah.
particular that you want to say to this person, or are you just effing and blinded him from the corner?
I'm gonna tell him to kill himself.
That's
It's a pretty
that's a
bad insult
completely-
too.
That's a completely different spell, but yeah, I mean, as a
Kill yourself.
You're worthless.
all right, okay, so
Oh,
roll.
you're here, mate.
So you roll 1d6. What do you get?
One.
A 1.
That wasn't as insulting
So-
as I thought it was going to be.
So the leader, who is again still focused on this, just kind of hears a voice from the corner tell him that he's shit and that he should kill himself, and he's like slightly annoyed and like maybe he has the beginnings of a headache. And we'll drop him one psychic point of damage. All right.
You're shit, mate.
It's like Dundee. Night.
State of your hair.
All right. So that brings us to the cultist on the left is
The one that I've already slashed.
no,
No, the
the
other one.
one that is undamaged to this point.
Damn it.
In his opposite hand, he's still holding the tool that he was using with the automaton, and it is not a tool which you're familiar with, but it does have a vial connected to it.
Okay.
It doesn't appear to have a needle on it. It seems to be of an arcane nature, but it does have a vial kind of screwed into the bottom of it. I need you to make a Constitution save
Constitution save. Constitution save.
higher than 10.
Shit. Well, I got +6 to my Constitution. You stupid mother. Fucking 8?
8 total.
Yeah, that's what my
All right.
+6 on my Constitution.
Oh God.
Stop rolling the dice right now.
So he kind of rams this thing up to you. It's almost like a cattle brand,
Yeah.
you know, and you feel this thing kind of burn against your side, but then you feel the strength and vitality begin to drain from you, and you take 4 necrotic damage as this vial begins to fill with kind of a black
gross.
ichor looking substance.
Gross.
Necrotic damage. Oh my God.
Oh no, my neck crotch.
Do what?
My neck crotch.
That's not what I thought you said. Okay, so that brings us to the one on the right. And he's just going to make another slash at you with the dagger.
The dagger.
Saber, whatever it is. It is a hit, and that's 5 points of slashing damage.
It's okay, I didn't even need my health. It's fine.
Brings you down to 30. The leader's time again, and he is going
No, that
to...
brings me down. My health is 26.
Hmm?
My health is 26.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, because you had the 4 points.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a neck crotch.
The leader is going to stay focused on the automaton and is going to continue taking damage from his psychic attack. Ruby, it's your turn again.
Okay. Why not? Let's just insult him further. Add insult to injury. I'm gonna go for the occult leader again.
Okay, go for it. Doing what?
The vicious mockery.
Okay, still throwing insults from the corner. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout this time. You're a big donkey's ass.
Okay.
That'll get him.
All right.
That'll get him.
I'll hurt his feelings.
He makes his save. You know, he should have had disadvantage though on his attack. That's all right. It wasn't against you guys, so it's fine. So yeah, unsuccessful this time. Nay damage done. Anything you want to do? You've got movement, bonus actions.
What's he still doing? Is he just trying to, like, do whatever he's doing to the automaton? He hasn't, engaged with Stenny.
He looks to me like he's trying to damage or shut the automaton down. I mean, he's definitely hurting it.
Okay.
With what he's doing.
Okay, maybe I'll sneak over and just, like, give him a little spank or something. Just...
The automaton or the guy?
The guy. I'm trying to distract him from hurting the automaton.
Okay, alright. So you can't make an attack. So as long as you're not intending to do damage,
okay,
I'll let you interact with him as a bonus action. You see what I mean?
Can I pull his pants down?
You can give it a go. Roll me a sleight of hand.
No, she doesn't want to do that.
So I want... No, it's a 7.
Okay, yeah. So you do go up and kind of tug at his robes, but...
and then run away and go...
Well, you don't have enough room to run away, I don't think. You could probably get a couple of feet away from him, maybe, after the fact. But let's see if that has... I mean, you don't pull his pants down, but let's see if that breaks his concentration.
Yeah.
He does not.
Damn it.
Alright. So, left cultist again is still focused on Stenny. No, you missed. You whiffed.
I whiffed.
Almost back around to you.
Yep.
So the guy on the left is going to go... Oh, that's a miss. Guy on the right, 11. What's your...
14.
Yeah. No, they both miss with the daggers, and now it's your turn.
I'm going to shift focus from the guy to the leader, cult leader.
Okay.
Right? Because they're on the same kind of range. And I am going to try and hit him. Because I'm trying to break his concentration.
Go for it, Stenny.
Yeah. So I am going to try and hit him with Battle Axe. My axe. 20, 30, 20. And then 1d12 of slashing damage. 2
To the leader.
to the leader. Yeah.
So how much damage?
2.
2 damage.
Okay. But I want to use Topple.
Okay.
If you hit a creature with a battle axe, you can force it to make a con saving throw DC +3 plus the ability
Okay.
modifier used to make the attack.
Or what happens? Comes
Oh,
prone.
it comes prone.
What's the threshold?
Well, it's DC, so 8 +3 plus the ability modifier used to make the attack, which is +3. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
He fails.
He fails. He's prone.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah,
Fuck you!
So he takes a little bitty cut on his back shoulder. He goes, it just kind of falls down to the ground. And it's definitely broken his concentration.
Nice.
Move it.
Extras. And I can also use... Yeah, and I can also still use the cleave.
Okay.
Because I've used Topple on him, but Cleave's a different one. So I've hit him. I want to cleave the first guy I attacked, the one I
Oh, they're not both bonus actions, though.
no, they're both actions. They're both an action. Yeah, so that's cleave. No. I don't know actually. No, they probably are.
So cleave is kind of like a big sweeping
Yeah,
cut.
yeah.
So like we could say that your attack on him was a cleave, so that you could try and hit one of the others in the same motion.
True. Yeah, that is.
But
Yep, that would work
I think that'll
actually.
work.
Yes. Yeah,
Alright.
that would work.
So if you want to roll
Yeah, because you can
damage
use Topple. Yeah.
on one of the others.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the guy I hit the first time. This chap who I did the 8 bit of damage to.
Okay.
I could hit him, but no modifier, so it's 11 to hit him.
11 to hit.
Yeah,
Hits.
it's it.
Yep.
No shit. 8 damage.
Okay. To left or right?
The guy on the right. The guy I already hit before.
All right. Yeah. He is now has kind of a cross of slashes across his chest.
Yeah.
Because you hit him well twice now. And he's not doing well.
He's not doing so hot.
He's not doing so hot.
So I nicked the first guy. He slipped on his own blood and fell down on his back. And then the other guy just put a big gash and crosses.
Yeah, the guy that you almost hit accidentally is suffering the most here.
Yeah. He's on the ground like a turtle.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So that brings us to the leader, who is going to use half his movement to stand and is going to turn and face you.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, I got your fucking attention.
Yeah, got his attention, and he's going to look at you, and with his tattoo eye, because he doesn't have any actual eyes, but you do know that he's looking at you.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Everybody's sexy.
I need you to wait to make a wisdom save higher than 12.
A wisdom save higher than 12. Well, I start off at 12, so let's fucking see what happens here. 12.
Okay, 12. All right. So you save against whatever it was he was trying to do. You're not sure.
Yeah.
You're not sure.
Don't look at me like that.
And now it is the automaton's turn.
I just don't know whether to help her stop this.
I mean, I can't tell you what to do. Maybe help. Maybe stop shouting curses at it.
No, do that to the leader.
Yeah. Also, I like to eat boobs in your bunny.
Okay.
I just realized that.
Yeah, the nipples were Jay.
That makes sense.
Wait, what? What did I do?
You put nipples on my bunny.
I didn't do anything. I didn't
You
make that
did.
thing.
They're not boobs, they're boobs. B-E-W-B-S, the boobs.
Is that from Middle Earth?
The middle Dublin.
So he is going to. A couple things are going to happen here.
Good.
All right. So emerging in a 15-foot cone,
Which I'd imagine is 1, 2, 3.
from the front of the automaton.
So this is the front.
Yeah. So that's going to hit. He's going to hit all 3 cultists and you.
Okay, found me.
Oh, he likes me.
Okay.
You're behind him.
I mean, we could always just go, hey guys, we just want the cauldron and we'll be off. I think
Might
they
be a
would
little bit
back
late for that.
Yeah, I did tell one to kill themselves.
I think I did try. I mean, I almost killed one.
Okay.
A lot.
I need you, Stenny, to make a DC 13 dexterity save.
DC 13 dexterity save.
Don't forget your bone. Your
Doesn't matter. It's
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
30, 20, 20.
So you save. So you'll take half of this.
Okay. We've been seeing Mac and Nemessia again. We're like, what the fuck happened to you? I'm like,
So you take 8 lightning damage. Fail, and fail. All 3 of them take 16. So you watch as the cultist on the right is just fried and just kind of hits his knees and falls face first on the ground. And the one on the left takes heavy damage, and it's just kind of doesn't take him off his feet, but he is very hurt from that blast. And the leader as well, you see that this lightning kind of arcing around through him and even escaping out through his fingertips, and kind of the lightning itself, illuminating his own skeletal frame as he's screaming in pain.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's not done yet. So as you're kind of focusing now on the cult leader, who seems to have taken the brunt of that shock damage, which you have a feeling was not so much of an attack from the automaton, but rather an effect of whatever was being done to it, or its own core possibly in a stage of meltdown here from whatever that they had done or damage which it had taken. But it is angry and it is going to reach out at the cult leader, who is now standing in front of him after the cult leader had used half of his movement to stand earlier, and so now he's going to reach out with both hands and attempt to pick him up, and he is able to do so. And he essentially picks up the cult leader and begins to slam him onto the ground multiple times.
Ruby Flames play this.
He can't quite get a hold of him as much as he wants, so he kind of ends up kind of grabbing him by one foot and just kind of slamming him to the ground that way. But the guy still has his arms free, so he's able to kind of try and protect himself a little bit as he's slamming on the ground. But he does take some bludgeoning damage there, as you see kind of blood and things begin to trickle on his face. Okay. But the automaton following that looks unsteady on his feet. Looks as if whatever power he had remaining is now beginning to wane. Okay. Ruby, it is your turn.
Okay, I just had an idea, and I can't believe it's taken me this long, but I'm gonna let Daddy out to come help us.
Okay. So you release Daddy from the ball.
Woof.
And I'm gonna mock him again. I'm gonna think of the worst thing that I could possibly say, and I learned this when I was 2 years old. It's like the C word, the F word, all the words put together. I once said it to my dad, and it made him cry like a baby. And I'm gonna call him a punky go-go.
Okay.
You chose us. You hand chose these people
I
in this
did.
game. This is all your fault.
I needed people with a specific set of skill.
And they were busy.
They
You
were-
got us.
And they were busy. So, yeah. So what do you say?
Punky go-go.
Punky Go-Go at the cult leader.
Punky
Take him out.
go-go. Punky go-go.
He's gonna cry.
And he's
So-
going to make that wisdom
Go-
save, which he fails.
Yeah, punky
Yeah.
go-go worked.
Punky go-go, fuck yourself.
All right. So roll a d6.
How about all that tension you were trying to build?
Two.
All right. And so you guys watch as the leader tries to get to his feet again, and you just hear from the corner, Punky Go-Go, whatever. So like he's kind of holding his chest and looking around, and it just stops again, like, and just looks over to the corner, like, really? As he takes 2 points of psychic damage.
Even Stenny's going, what the fuck was that?
All right, and now it is the left cultist's turn, and he is going to again just make a desperation slash against Stenny. That's caught. That's a 15 to hit.
Fuck. 14.
All right, and so he is going to. He's going to make. Will hit. Oh no, I've already decided that it'll hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So that will be
Thank
3 slashing damage, and brings us back to South. Stenny.
But still, I am going to. First thing I want to do is try. No, I'm not going to try anything. I am going to fucking take an absolute massive dig at that last henchman character.
Okay.
So I'm going to take again. I'm going to just swing the great axe around. I'm probably like smoking quite a bit, significant amount, from being hit by lightning. But I am going to take a slash at him with my great axe. I'm not going to tackle this time. Okay. Oh fuck. 4.
4 is a whiff.
This is fine. I don't even like fucking D&D anymore.
Shit, isn't it? I don't know why we do this.
The leader
Shit.
is going to.
He just dies. It's gonna. He's still reeling from being called a fucking. What was it again?
Yeah, so he's still he's still in the process of standing. So that's gonna take some of his movement, but he was able to tell where that came from. So he's gonna make an attack on you, or to where he thinks you are.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bothered about Daddy now? Big dog? No, not worried.
Where
about that.
where did Daddy?
It was just
I'm
before
such a bad mother. I've just thrown my own dog under the bus.
Okay, so Daddy is going to have your same. Yeah, no, it's not going to affect him because Daddy's going to have your same initiative. Okay, and so he is going to attempt to make an attack on you, and he reaches out with one hand and grabs hold of one of the now kind of flailing electric cables, which was coming from the cauldron, and then reaches out with the other hand and tries to grab you as well. Let me check. You are within 10 feet of the cauldron. And so he grabs this cable and begins muttering again some of the same incantations that he was stumbling over earlier when you arrived. So part of whatever it was that he was doing, he's now trying to weaponize that against you. He is going to.
He's mad at being called a punky go-go.
He is.
So he'll have +2
Went too
to
far.
spell attack load rolls.
It was the most insulting thing you could think of.
Yeah,
And
To that occasionally call you.
yeah, so that's a hit.
I called him.
23 to hit. I'm assuming hits your armor class. So that will be 2d8.
I was literally sobbing when I called him a punky google.
Okay, so you take 8 psychic damage as you are now on the end of whatever it was doing to that automaton earlier. He's now doing it to you. So you're just looking at his 2 empty eye sockets and this one eye tattooed on his forehead staring at you, and you see the pupil dilate as this arcane energy shoots or emanates from him, and you just have this incredible pain behind your eyes that is just forcing you to...
I don't like this.
No.
No. Okay. So that was 8 damage to Ruby. Alright, it is the automaton's turn again. And it's going to continue trying to free itself. And it fails.
Okay.
You will with your
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can
That
finish
was
it.
my turn there.
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
You was getting attacked. Yeah.
But it is also going to take some...
It's my turn for...
Pain.
Okay, so you watch again as this kind of flickering, every time it frees itself from one of these cables, it's also losing power, right? And it seems to be struggling to stand at this point. And you see it kind of stand on one foot almost and wobble mid-stride as it's trying to get up, trying to escape, but is unable to do so. Ruby, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to go in with the greatest insult I can possibly think of.
I thought the other one was the greatest insult.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that was.
I'm
your
going to double barrel it. So I'm going to go with you're a punky go-go and a punky man.
Burn. Okay. All right. Go for it. You not got anything other than vicious mockery?
Not really.
Okay.
Wait,
All I can do is charm
what about
people.
what about your weapons?
So there's no whip or dagger or fan.
Oh yeah!
Like, every time you forget that you have weapons.
I do.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to carry on with the insults?
Wait, what do I add to it?
For vicious mockery,
Yeah.
I roll to see if it. So I have to make a wisdom save. He saves this time.
Oh, I was gonna get my weapons instead.
Where are you? Okay, well, next time you can certainly do that. So ineffective at that time. However, it is Daddy's turn.
Come on, Daddy. Save Mama.
Okay, so what do you want Daddy to do?
I want him to...
Okay, I ate
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
My daddy is gonna come help me. Yeah, so he's gonna grab the guy that's trying to attack me by the throat and...
Okay, so he's going to make a bite attack
Yeah.
at the leader and misses. He's trying to bite at him, but there's sparks and electricity happening, and he's suddenly outside of a ball, and he's not really sure what's happening. So
He still thinks he was last place he was
he's kind
in
of
the bath.
snarling and snapping at him, but is not able to make purchase.
Still got bubbles from the bath on his fur.
Still got a few bubbles
Probably.
in his nose. The left cultist still kicking.
Hmm.
Is
Middle.
going to.
Time leave me alone.
He's still engaged with you. Whiffs.
Yeah.
And Stenny, it's your turn again.
Oh, I'm gonna turn on him immediately, and I'm going to take a great big fucking slash
Okay.
at him with the great axe. Ah, thank God. 18 hits, and then for damage, roll for damage. 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking down on his head.
Yeah, so right down his head and literally split the guy in two.
Yes. See?
Straight from top to bottom. You just watch as Stenny split this man
Straight.
from hilt to tip, just all the way,
No.
one side falling over to the other.
So I keep my mic.
And
Every time you say anything, I'm always like, no, she's making it dirty.
so you're just sitting there. I mean, that was kind of dirty anyway. But so you're sitting there and like, say he's now covered in gore and blood as he's just standing over this body, breathing.
Damaged, but I can still use my what you call it, my
Bonus action.
no, the cleave,
Cleave.
because I hit him, so I can
Okay.
hit. I can now attack turn my. I can now try and hit the other guy.
Yeah, save me.
Yeah, I don't know how it works visually if you went up and down for a cleave, but we'll say you kind of a swipe motion at the
Yeah.
end
Yeah.
as a finishing flourish.
Yeah, so,
okay.
but without my ability modifier... Whoops. Whoops.
You're a little ninja, Stenny.
I know. Oh, it's 13.
To hit
Yeah?
is exactly what you need.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah.
Oh, 1. Oh, no, wait, it's not. 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the leader takes another kind of glancing blow, and he is not doing well at all.
Hell yeah.
He is barely on his feet. You can see the blood now seeping through his robes, kind of sticking to his body where it hasn't been slashed, but it's just pouring through his robes now. He's bleeding that profusely. And it is his turn.
Blood is just steaming off me at this point.
It is his turn, so he's going to make a desperate reaction to that.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna call me up on
Man,
the
he's still got a hold of the cable. Where are you?
I'm like basically,
Okay, it doesn't matter where you are,
yeah.
as long as you're. So he has to be close enough to grab a cable, basically, to do this, but he still is, so that's fine. And he is going to again try and focus that psychic blast on you, the same way that he did Ruby. But as he does, Ruby, you'll get an attack of opportunity. Okay. So as he's turning to retaliate against this slash, is there anything that you want to try and do?
I am going to take my little dagger and I'm going to stick it in him.
Go for it.
Okay. What I have to do, it says 1d4 plus 2.
Well, I guess if you hit.
Yeah. So to see if you hit with the dagger there, so it'll be if you roll a d20
Okay.
plus your dexterity modifier. The dagger is a finesse weapon.
Plus 2. Come on, Ruby. 7, 9.
Does not hit. Okay.
Damn it.
So you go for a quick swipe of the knife as he's turning away, but it does.
Do I
It
at
does.
least scratch an R in?
not quite. Not quite.
I have a question. Does Daddy get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, because he was engaged.
He was engaged.
Yeah.
Let me look at the position here. Yeah, should be.
That's kind of what I thought, because...
Yeah. The automaton would not,
No.
because it had taken his focus away. But Daddy would. And misses.
Oh, fucking damn it.
All right. So he's going to turn towards you and in retaliation, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throws, wisdom saving throws. 3. I'm always getting fucking
Oh.
fried.
Nope, sorry, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter this 3 because it wasn't a saving throw that you made.
Okay.
So it's 16 to hit.
Now you motherfucker.
8 psychic damage taken. It's a rough day for you, though.
I am
Are
the
you
most
so
damage.
high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 7 points of hit points left.
No, takes it.
I got
Okay,
mine.
so where are you now? 7?
7.
Okay.
Fuck. I mean, fuck.
So that is the leader's turn, and the automaton's turn. Still kicking, still trying to fight.
Come on, Ottoman.
It's the first time an automaton's been called an awful man.
Okay.
Come along,
So you
awful
watch
man.
as he pulls the remaining 2 cables free from itself.
Hell yeah, awful
So
man.
physically, the automaton is freed.
Oh,
Yay!
But in doing so, he takes 7 points of
We're Ottoman.
We're awful man.
lightning damage,
Jeez.
which is 1 more than he has.
We still don't know if Ottoman's actually on our side. We're just
No, I don't
assuming
know,
that
but-
he is.
So,
Your enemy's
so you
enemy.
watch as he pulls these cables from his body, and then you watch the light leave his eyes, and he crumbles to his knees inside the cauldron.
Jesus.
Okay. And Ruby, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with my dagger again. It's the best solution I have.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, d20.
Yeah, d20 plus 2
14.
hits.
Me.
So now you roll the damage.
What is it again? What's your damage for a dagger?
I've written plus
One.
5, is that?
So that's a plus 5 to hit.
The hit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what does it say after that?
1d4 plus 2.
So you roll a d4 and add 2.
Which is your fun little dice.
Ooh, this is my fun one. 4. 6.
Okay. So 6 points of damage. So this guy's still locked in with you in this kind of psychic gaze.
Yeah.
Because all this kind of, all this is kind of happening simultaneously, right? So you're still taking damage at this point, and then it just stops. It just stops as you see the guy, as the lights go from, and you actually regaining focus in that moment. You watch as the tattoo of the open eye not only loses focus, but then slowly closes. As he then kind of just topples to one side, and all you see is just Ruby just standing there with a knife,
Parked up.
fully
Perfect. No
stunned
blood.
back.
Immaculately dressed.
Yes.
Okay. And so you guys are sitting there in this moment, and it is completely quiet, and you guys are just kind of standing there breathing. We are out of combat rounds.
Oh, thank God.
However, okay, on that last damage that the automaton took when it freed itself, it dropped it below its hit point threshold, and so it is now going to, you hear those kind of whirring sounds again begin to build around the cauldron. The remaining energy inside the cauldron itself is now acting as a conduit for the electrical energy from whatever it was that they were trying to achieve, whatever they were trying to take from this automaton. You see it now leaking and spilling out over the sides of these vials, which are now broken, kind of rolling and breaking off to the side. You can see also, like over to one side of this room, there are stacks and stacks of these glass vials, which have been carefully placed. Like they were draining this thing for all it was worth. But now whatever was left is building within inside of this. And Stenny, you know that sound is what is going to come before some sort of release or explosion. And so I will give you guys a dexterity save here.
Right?
To see if you can try and get to cover.
Okay.
Can I put Daddy in his ball before I do that?
So I would say that you could use your reaction to put Daddy in his ball,
Okay.
but you would only have your regular movement to seek cover.
Okay. So I still roll or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 19 plus 2, 21.
Okay. All right. So Daddy goes back in the ball, having not bitten anyone or been useful in any way.
You tried.
What'd you get?
But dexterity saving.
Yeah.
18.
All right. So you can go your normal movement. Okay. So you can make it 30 feet. You could probably make it wherever you want, including into the previous corridor.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight back out the door we came in.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Wait. So how far can you get from where you are, Ruby? It's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay. So both of you would probably be able to make it back to the other side of those big doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
15, 20.
So you run back through the door, and just to the other side before this explosion hits. Let me maths.
Quickly, math.
Maths.
Okay. All right. So again, as you guys clear the doorway, you're almost chased out of the room by these kind of strands of wild lightning as it's just pouring out of this room now, and just the sound of this stone and metallic creature breaking. You wait as a few moments pass, and the last strands of lightning arc from the walls, and as you look in, what you see is the cauldron which you came for is splayed out in like a bloom shape, almost flattened to the floor, and it is broken into a number of pieces, kind of plate size pieces to this thing. The automaton is almost completely destroyed. There's bits of limbs, and you can make out what might have been a piece of an arm or face in a couple of places, but certainly nothing usable. And you see out of the Out of the vials which are stacked along the wall, you see one case. Seems to have been shielded or protected possibly by one of the bodies which were still in the room. So for some reason, you know, there's scorch marks all along the wall, and you can see where most everything in the room has been obliterated. But you do see one set of these vials, which looks to be about half full, so maybe 3 out of the 6 are still intact, and they have that white pulsating energy liquid which they were bleeding from this creature.
We should take that with us.
Yeah.
We don't want it to get in the wrong hands. Alice could probably use it for something.
Yeah, the cauldron's defunct. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
the
take a
cultists
little
are-
piece of the cauldron
Yeah.
just to prove we did try and get it.
Yeah, it's just a piece small enough to like just carry.
I mean, all of them are small enough to carry.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, you could take the whole thing. Now, matter of fact, it's probably easier to transport now
That's true.
that it's broken into a million
Pieces.
pieces.
Yeah, let's
That's
do
it.
it.
Yeah, so why don't I pack up the bits of the cauldron and you can take the box of energy stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right, so you're taking the vials and you're packing away as much of the cauldron as you can.
Yep.
And you guys are headed back out the way you came?
Yep.
All right. Anything with the cultists? Anything else you want to do in the room before?
Maybe pray a little near the energy. Get some sage out.
Okay.
Can we loot?
Yeah, sure.
Can we loot them?
Yeah,
Let's have a look.
absolutely. All right.
Loot.
You got.
Loot.
Good thinking. I thought I was going to be the klepto today. You are feeling
It's
my
not
energy.
kleptomania if they're dead. It's grave robbing.
Well, they're not in the grave either. So
They're
No.
dead.
it's
So it's
just-
battlefield robbing technically.
Still stealing.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
All right. So on the first cultist, you find a coin pouch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to write this down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need a pencil. Have you got a pencil?
There's been some.
You right on the back of the sheet. Okay.
All right. So you find a coin pouch with 9 silver pieces
Yep.
and 6 copper pieces.
I'll take the silver. You can take the copper.
There is a cracked lens amulet that he was wearing. Has that same eye symbol. There is a grease-stained note. It says frequency stable, constructs retain echo. It sees us now. So it has a vial of black oil.
So goodies.
The second cultist
Mm-hmm.
also has a coin pouch, 5 gold pieces, 12 silver.
I'll take the gold ones this time. You can take the silver.
Wait, what was it? 5 gold?
Don't say I'm not good to you.
No, what was it? 5 gold? Whole silver?
6 silver, did you say?
5 gold, 12 silver.
Oh,
Okay.
12 silver.
He also has what appears to be some sort of gnomish device. It looks older, barely functional, but Stenny, you recognize this to be an etheric resonance tickler.
Resonance tickler, you dirty boy.
You did my residence out of this. That's for the third
So
tickler.
again, because you are familiar with this tool, you know that it can give advantage on 1 Arcana check,
Well then, yes, okay. Good.
typically per day.
Yep.
You find a bundle of copper wiring worth roughly 25 gold pieces, or perhaps more, or if someone needs copper. Copper wiring, Ruby, you know copper wiring is in addition to its mechanical uses, obviously, but it's also a widely used spell. And you also find a half-burned diagram which shows automatons being wired into a central vessel, you assume aka this cauldron, and it says not final shape.
A bit like the human centipede, isn't it?
I want to ask in what way, but I really,
No, no,
or maybe we're not thinking of the same thing.
we're not
I hope we're not. Oh,
40 chests.
the final cultist, the leader, has a coin pouch with 2 gold pieces, 8 silver pieces, a portable tattoo kit. And in this kit, you can see that, that there is a small tattooing machine, basically, which seems to run on a crystal. But the ink inside this small bottle seems to be vibrating or moving on its own.
You got tattoos then?
There we got loads of tattoos.
Yeah? I'll give you one when we get back.
That sounds like it's against my will.
You also find a strange token.
Strange.
It is a smooth black disc with a carved closed eye. It is warm to the touch and pulses faintly.
Everything pulses. All this stuff pulses.
Or it's acidic, or everything's got its like. It's got to do something.
20 points of acid damage. From this acid
It
core.
turns into a blob.
Chromatic dragon.
It has a scrap of cloth. Who picks up the scrap of cloth?
I feel like Ruby would probably pick up the cloth.
Okay, roll a perception check.
17.
That will do it. Regardless.
Plus 4. 1.
You hear a whisper in a voice that you have never heard before, and it says, you look over and just see Ruby listening to this ribbon up next to her ear and be like, she's now talking to the ribbon. Okay, all right. Anything else you guys want to do?
I assume that the rest of the room is fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No. I think we loot all that. We'll sort it out later in terms of what goes where. Obviously, you get all the gold and silver.
Yes.
That's fine.
And obviously, you can have. What can you have? You can have. So it's all mine. You can have that resonance tickler. That seems like something you'd like.
You've been reading my newsletters.
I have. I saw your side cabinet.
Oh my.
And the automaton is complete, otherwise smashed.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Okay, that's fine.
He's gone.
I think that's good. I think we can probably take all that stuff with us.
All right, so you guys head back out the same way you came and make your way back to the Gilded Mask.
I'm covered in blood and oil.
Yep. And so you drop everything off and decide at that point to get cleaned up a little bit before heading back out to meet the others back at the restaurant where you had originally agreed to meet again for dinner. We're going to accept, still don't know his name. You're going to accept the owner of the Cafe Cookies invitation for a dinner there.
Surely his name's cool.
In the evening.
I mean, I'm going to call him Daddy.
Maybe eventually.
No!
There's too many daddies floating around.
Too many daddies.
All right. Okay. We will end there.
Hey!
And that brings us to the end of this episode of Daggers and Drams. Thank you for spending your time with us, whether you're listening on your commute, painting minis, or rolling dice at your very own table. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, or following the podcast wherever you listen. We'd also like to give special thanks to everyone who helps to make this show possible. Your support means more than you know. If you want to keep up with us between episodes, you can find Daggers and Drams on YouTube, Instagram, and other platforms. As always, thanks for being a part of this journey with us. Until next time, pour yourself a dram, roll your dice, keep on telling great stories.
I still wonder if I'm dead or alive. 6 feet deep, deep 6, sitting in the middle of heaven and hell. And every day I wake up, I still wonder if I'm dead or alive. You know I'm undercover.